What's good, y'all? Welcome or welcome back. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Alright, so let's get into these downloads, y'all. Let's get into these downloads. Should I hit y'all with this first download that's coming?
Oh, God.
Oh, yeah. I like this one. Skibidi. I like the music ones, the short music videos. All right, here we go. About to start beatboxing. Okay, so first off, let me see. I was getting classic man. Somebody is a classic man. Out here in these streets, they run things. Okay, understand? Y'all out here in the wild, they're taking control. And that could even be when you're on your own. Someone is very spiritually in tune and in sync with what the fuck is going on with you as well as what's going on with them. Someone's very connected. Okay. So anyway, when you out here in these streets, they like to be in control of things, but at home, that's your zone. You understand? This is a masculine, I think, and how they deal with their feminine. The home is your space. It's really kind of set up the exact same way that, yeah, spiritual unions are set up this way too. But the way that the masculine and feminine energy within one person works, okay? That inside regulates those thoughts and those feelings, okay? And then it manifests into something physical. And on the outside, that's the physical, the 3D. That's your masculine energy, how you choose to take action or move based on what you're thinking and feeling, okay? So based on what's going on at home, it determines what's really going on with you out here in these streets. So they work in harmony, they work in sync, they work together. Somebody, I don't know if you're already with this person or if this who you're about to be with, but I really like this energy. All right, let's go and get into it. All praise to the Most High. Let's see what's coming out today. Let's see what's coming out this evening. Why did I start with Pandora's box? I guess we got to get the major shit out of the way right quick. Okay, what's going on? One more. Let's see. Spilling the beans, revealing secrets, cats out of the bag, and untrustworthy. Something came out. Okay, hello, Valeria, welcome. Something came out here, or something's about to come out about an unsavory or untrustworthy character. Someone is holding a lot of heavy emotions. Okay, they're in some type of fear here or the blues. They could just be stressed, anxious, depressed, mental distress. You could not have known. Hello, Onur. Hello, welcome. I'm not really sure. But you could have somebody that you don't even know is experiencing the blues or someone you don't even know that is going through it when it comes to you, okay? But they are reading up. This person is like, they could be looking for information about you. I feel like someone is like surveying your page or like, okay, monitoring spirit. All monitoring spirits go deaf, all evil eye go blind, all low vibrational energy take a knee. Yeah, I'm getting this monitoring energy. So someone could really be stressed the fuck out because they're not gaining the kind of insight that they really want. Okay, they're not getting the information from you that they want. They're not figuring out what's going on with you. Someone's looking for more information and they're losing their shit because they can't find it. Okay, someone, you have gotten outside of someone's reach. Okay, but it's good for you. This person is a fake friend, two-faced, hidden intentions. Okay. I feel like your Heavenly Father or somebody been talking to you about this, okay? Somebody's been telling you about this person. There's a transformational process going on right now. There's a transformation that's going on right now. This person is they're like suffering a defeat. Okay, so this was making them angry. This person was really looking for some way to like betray you. They may have been trying to attack you. They were looking for an opportunity. Hi, I can't stand this type of energy. Predatory. Looking for an opportunity to destabilize you, to emotionally manipulate you, any kind of end that they can get. Why is this person, somebody is desperate to affect you. Bonnie and Clyde, because you have a new relationship. You're connected to somebody new. You're in a new relationship. This is giving someone stress. And whatever your new relationship is, it must be built on love. It's not built on lust. It's also not a karmic relationship. It's a divine connection. So whoever this person is, they may be in lustful energy. They could also be a karmic or a toxic. I mean, obviously, because there's somebody who's interested in you, but the way that they're handling the fact that they're interested in you, how they're dealing with it, the lack of maturity, the intense desire to affect you negatively, there's something wrong with this person. They could be a covert narcissist. They could have borderline personality disorder or suffer from those things. You may even just want to read up on the disorder yourself just to confirm some things for you, like in relation to what you've been going through with this person. Okay, because I've had a cousin that exhibited these behaviors, and against everybody else in my family, I had to set up such strict boundaries. Like, it went from there is no contact whatsoever. Like, she was banging on my door, coming to my house, blowing my phone up. I stood my ground. She threatened me, all types of things, just because I detached from her. I detached from her. And even when I did, like, she started like popping up at my Kingdom Hall, just doing like, this is when I was still going to the Kingdom Hall, and so she tried to use that as I'm supposed to be nice and we all forgive, and I'm, they taking me in the back room, elders talking to me about it, and I'm just like, yeah, I forgive them, everything's all good, but she cannot be a part of my life. Like, no. No, absolutely not. Anybody who tries to force me or push me into depression, you will never get an entrance into my inner space again. You have proven yourself to be untrustworthy beyond a shadow of a doubt. And whoever this person is, I feel like they continue to try to affect you. So this person, like, if one way doesn't work, they're going to try another way. This person never gets tired of trying. So as long as they want to do that, they can go right ahead. But I feel like you are in a connection with someone that you do trust, and this person is giving you the inside scoop on where this person is currently. Okay, like what's going on with them emotionally. I don't know if this person is like mirroring these things to you, or if they just keep the lights on. So you know how a man or a woman is supposed to treat you, how a friend is supposed to treat you, how a husband, how a wife is supposed to treat you, how someone that loves you is supposed to treat you, how a mother or a father is supposed to treat you, what a best friend is really fucking like. Like, somebody is keeping on the lights for you so that this person cannot affect you or abuse you the way that they used to. Hello, Mackenzie, and thank you for the compliment. So yeah, I feel like okay, and maybe it's strangers who are keeping the light on for you too. I just feel as if God is not going to allow yeah, whoever this person is, they have the inability to compliment you or say something good to you. They cannot even be happy for you. Like, what is going on in your life? You could find that strangers are more authentic and free flowing with you than this person will be. Okay, it's because at the times of your life when you're actually feeling the best, this person is in distress because you are feeling your best, because you are feeling yourself. This is not someone who wants to enjoy life with you. This is someone who wants to take your ability to enjoy life independently away from you. Okay, if you're going to enjoy it, it's because you are connected to them and they're connected to you and they're benefiting off of you. If they're not benefiting, or if they're not going for the ride, this person literally, like, I'm talking like many men wish death upon me. Lipstick evidence, infidelity, caught cheating, and betrayal. Okay, this person feels like you cheated on them or like you're cheating on them. Tell me about the friend of me. Is this somebody that you're currently with? I don't feel like it is. This is how they tend to get. It's like possessive. They'll be aggressive. They'll have negative feelings towards you. They'll pretty much hate you, especially if you decide that they're not good for you or healthy for you or good for your life. Like you don't want to be close to them anymore. It's like they want war just because you want your space or because you want to detach. This person has really, they have inability to let go. Fear of abandonment issues. Fear of abandonment. Okay, they could have suffered abandonment or neglect as a child. And they create very unhealthy attachments, okay, to the people that let them in emotionally. So when you try to get your distance or when you detach, they may have trouble handling that. So yeah, you have to watch the way that you handle it. Whoever this person is, you're not connected to them. And you don't trust this person. This person doesn't even really trust themselves. They may not trust themselves around you. They're out of touch with reality. They're holding on or harboring secrets. Likely around you, they tend to be more silent, okay? There is something that they're becoming aware of that they're accepting. I feel as if they could be accepting, maybe they're getting into this energy of accepting the fact that your connection is over. However, their intuition is blocked as to who you are experiencing or having this new connection with. So they know, or they feel like they know, that you definitely have to have another person or you are in another connection. It's ways in which they're not able to access you that they used to be able to. So they definitely feel as if you are connecting with someone else, okay? So what they're trying to figure out is with who, but their intuition is being blocked. Okay, like I said, monitoring spirits go deaf, evil eye go blind, low vibrational energy take a knee. This person, there's your connection is such a protective haven for you. It's because of how high vibrational this connection keeps you. So it's a protection. Your connection with your new person is a protection. And it's keeping you safe from this past individual because they can't affect you if you're not in these low vibrations. You're outside of their reach. This person needs you depressed. They need you depressed. They need you anxious. They need you worried. They need you overly concerned. They need you in fear. They need you confused. Okay, this could be someone who casts a lot of illusions for you, or they say a lot of things that will cause you to like get into this investigative energy. They really pray or hope. I'm hearing somebody like, I think they're going to check that out. I think they're going to look into this. Like literally they're like trying to bait you into these traps. Okay, Wheel of Fortune. That's because something isn't going well for them. I said someone is serving a karmic sentence, okay? Someone is serving out a karmic sentence. Things are not going their way. They're experiencing setbacks, probably financially. There's some kind of misfortune in their life or an unwelcome change. And there could be delays with their money, and this person feels like they're out of control of their circumstances, out of control of their life, but they also feel like they're out of control of you, okay? So if this person does not get a grip, they could lose their shit. So that's why I said, like, it's not really safe for you to probably spend too much time with this individual. This is likely somebody that you're going to want to avoid, okay? As much as you can. For some of you, this could be someone who, like, you live with, you know, like, it could be someone that's close to you. But as far as that goes, it's surface level. You know, it's not somebody that you want to have intimate or close conversations with. And even if you do, again, surface level for you. It's not someone you want to allow to attach themselves to you. This is an emotional manipulator, a mental and emotional bully. Okay, so you don't want to let them get into your head, and you don't want to let them get into your emotions. You need to be at peace, okay, or higher when you're dealing with this person. And if not, you need to take your space. You need to take your time to yourself so that you can focus in on your mental and emotional health to make sure that it's top tier. Because somebody like this is desperate to change their circumstances, and they may feel like you are the key to it. They could blame you for the things that they are going through. So yeah, it's just not a healthy connection. This person is not in a healthy mental or emotional space on the subject of you. And they are looking for some kind of evidence of something. Yeah, here we go. Desperation here. King of Pentacles in reverse. Let's talk about it. What's the King of Pentacles in reverse? Hello, Heavenly Daddy. The King of Pentacles in the upright is Big Daddy. King of Pentacles in the reverse, not so much. I'm also hearing somebody is a pain in the ass, or like somebody makes your butt itch, literally. Like that could mean that somebody is like way too overly dependent or connected to you, like they're trying to. Okay, somebody may just need to wash their ass, but I'm getting that there's somebody. It's a spirit. It's a spirit. It's somebody's soul. They could have like a restless spirit or restless soul, and they're constantly focused on you. Okay. Okay, we have King of Coins. Somebody asked, no, my butt is not itching, but I just got that download, so it's for somebody. Okay, everything is for somebody. Okay. What? All right, let's see. Insensitive, overly materialistic. Okay. Yeah, okay, so this person is not this is someone who wants you to be empathic and sympathetic to them. They have literally not a lick of sympathy or empathy towards you. They could care less what you go through, what you've gone through, what they put you through. They don't give a fuck about any of that. This person is concerned about who they can get a lick on, who they can take advantage of, who can take care of them. They're in desperation, literally, like for physical things. Okay. If you don't know, like that's when people are the most ruthless. Like I come from the city, I'm from the D, so I mean, whoever this person is, it could have something to do with social status. Because what I was gonna say is, in the D, people think like, oh my God, oh it's so scary, and people are always gonna rob you or break into your house. Like literally, I've never. I mean, like, no, not really. Like, if you stay out the way, if you not messing with anybody, it's really not like a huge issue. And if somebody is doing something like that to you, it's usually some kind of karmic reckoning, or you've been fucking with somebody. You got something that somebody wants. Like, I grew up in the D, pretty much in and out of the D my entire life. And I've never had anybody break into my house that I can ever think of, or even any of my friends' homes. No. There was an incident when I was a child, but really it was like somebody was retaliating. My brother sold weed, and they bust our window. Man, they did steal something. It was the front TV that was in the kitchen, and it was like this small, like a little box. So that's it. Okay. But mostly because people are just trying to make it. They not like, that's not really the thing. But whoever this person is, I feel as if they're the unsavory character that you would expect to meet or to deal with. Like, but they probably don't even live in the city. Like this is weird. They could be like a white collar or blue collar worker. They could be from the suburbs or something like that, or they live in the suburbs, and it's like they're losing everything, and they have a lot to like there's a lot their reputation is on the line. Something like that. All right, it says the reverse king is another card signifying a preoccupation with material wealth. All right, the almighty dollar. Like this person, literally, if you want to see this person break down or experience some kind of human emotion, it typically will be surrounding their money. Like pretty much nothing else. Unless it's for show. It says it usually indicates a mature male who is stupid. Oh my God. Lacking in sensitivity and rather shallow. In spite of this, they may be a strong and forceful character and may be someone who is opposing you, perhaps over a financial or work related issue and motivated by jealousy. Interesting. Okay. So take whatever you need to from that. I did say blue collar worker or white collar worker, your business or something that you're doing for work could really be booming or working out well for you. This person may not be doing so well when it comes to their job. You guys could be in a competitive field, or you guys could do the same thing or something like that. I don't know, but they could be trying to attack your ability to perform your job or how efficient you are at your job. They could be cursing your business or something like that. Okay, trying to shadow ban you if you're like a content creator. There's a lot of ways that this person may hate what you do for work or could feel like they're in competition with you. Yeah, you're stressing this person the fuck out. Anxiety, fear, despair, hopelessness, isolation, nightmares, breaking point. This person is overwhelmed. Somebody needs to seek professional help. That's all I'm really getting on this table. This is terrible energy. It is really bad. Honestly, someone could be so stressed out because even if things weren't working well with work, this could be somebody that you were having sex with, okay? And it would take them away from their pain. Like literally, it would take them away from their stress. This person may have been able to do or felt like they could do anything, and they felt like literally, I don't know what you have between your legs, but this person felt like you could heal their issues, heal their problems. So this person is obsessive. And it was like, yeah, obsessive about your energy, specifically your sexual energy, your sacral energy. So that's your creative energy. So if there's something that you do, like you could be in love with somebody and you could be having a regular sexual experience with them, and this could be your ex. This is why they're acting like this, because they cannot access, they can't even remotely access. Okay, all access is denied as far as your sexual energy is concerned. This could also be the type of situation where you are using your sacral energy for creative things. You may have a hobby or something you do to creatively express yourself, and this is keeping this person from being able to access your energy remotely. I'm just talking about like astral traveling. Okay, that's interesting. If you don't have some kind of creative hobby, if it's not something that you do, you don't write, you don't journal, you don't write music, you don't make music, you don't, I don't know, open mic, you don't decorate, whatever, play basketball, play football, okay, like to work out. There's nothing that you do that makes you feel like you are working on something, like you are molding something and you are putting your hands in it. That's your creative energy when you are creating something. If you don't have something, you may want to consider picking up a hobby or finding something that helps you to creatively express yourself. Okay, even coloring, drawing, okay, even like small activities that you do with your child, okay, arts and crafts and things like that, like painting or sure, there's so many little easy things that you can do. I'm trying to think of this clay stuff that we get. It's like $5 and you can order it from Myers. Like literally, even if you don't have a car, you can add it to your DoorDash or your grocery list. Okay, it's at Myers. They have it at Walmart. They may even have it at Dollar General. But these are like crafts. I wish I could think of it. It's like a putty. And you can make like little statues and little shapes and all of these type of things. And then you use the watercolor markers and you can color them in. It's a great activity. It's just an example, but things like that. Like it keeps your mind and it keeps you engaged. It keeps you physically focused. Those are things that you can do with your child. Cooking is another thing. You may be creative when you're cooking, things like this. It's only because this person tends to monitor you, and there's something about this person astral traveling, so they access your energy in multiple ways, or at least they try to. But they will not be able to do that when you really become engaged in your physical environment, like grounded, rooted, present, current, in the moment. So as much of that as you can do, that's how you really push this person out of your energy, off of you, and out of your children's energy too. If this is like a family member or a close friend, and you're having issues with, like, it kind of feels like this person's energy lingers. Okay, if you know, you know, and if that's not your reading, then it's not your reading. All right, what else? Yeah, we have the moon, because they do spell work on you. They do spell work on you. This person, this is somebody that you have to engage. You're gonna have to do something outside of your normal comfort zone to get this person to leave you alone. It's when they no longer can get what they want from you. So when they're no longer able to affect you, when they're no longer able to access you, you have to starve this person out. You're starving out a narcissist. You messing with my picture up there? You messing with my picture? Yeah, see, that's what I'm talking about. Some of you, this is a person that carries an entity. Okay, so that entity could come through different people with the moon. That's spell work, casting illusions. They taint your energy temporarily. All right, this isn't going to go on for long. I feel like whoever I'm talking to, you already have implemented a lot of the tools that I've been talking to you about. Some of these things you may have been guided to do naturally. Okay, like spirit, your heavenly father, he's watching over you, he's guiding you, he's directing you. Okay, or you're listening, you're in tune with your higher self. Your intuition is not blocked. And for a lot of you, you have this connection and your person got you. Okay, they got your back. They're going to tell you how to react, how not to react. They're going to tell you to step back, to go in. Okay, they're going to help you to know what to do and when to do it, to outwit and outmaneuver this energy. That's where I was getting that classic man from. Get them, we'll get them. You know that we'll get them, because I lived through this shit before. Somebody has dealt with this type of energy before. Like I mentioned, I have too. And it's really only one way. You can try any and every way. I mean, this was my family member, so obviously, and this was a family member that I was spending a lot of time with. I felt like it was adding a lot of value to my life until they crossed the line that I was like, whoa, you just showed me something I never seen before. You really want war. Like, you tried to take me out emotionally. Wow, this is deep. So that's when I really realized that shit was not sweet, and I was sweeping way too much under the rug, and nobody should have to suffer that kind of abuse. Nobody should suffer abuse at all, but you're gonna let somebody take advantage of you and abuse you, because that's what the fuck this person will do to you. So I had to, and I mean, my cousins were involved. So it was like, if I wanted to still deal with my cousins, but they came as a clique. So it was like, if I don't deal with them, I can't deal with this person. So it was very difficult for me. So I just feel like, even if this is difficult for you, you're doing what you need to do, and it's going to work out in the end. Okay, it's going to work out in the end. And I do feel like you have guidance, or you have a friend, or you have a lover. You may have a divine counterpart, or maybe you just have a soulmate, okay, a soul tie, like a real friendship, true friendship. Somebody who is helping you to ride the waves, okay? Someone who could actually be doing research or finding out information, gaining more insight in order to make this easy for you in your life. This may be a decision. You're having to make a choice or make a decision to detach because you don't have any other choice, okay? Not making a decision is a decision, and likely it lets this person back in. This person is like in competition with you, so they may want to end what it is that you're doing or how it is that you are currently behaving. So that's like a death spell. Okay, they want to end who you are, what you do, how you live, your whole reality. They want to dismantle it. Okay, so because they're not able to do this to you, they're going through this mental breakdown. This person is bitter. They're bitter. This is why they keep trying to betray you, because it feels like this may be someone who's not used to losing, or they're not used to people saying no. They're used to getting their way. So when they don't get their way, they take it as a personal attack, not as a personal choice or decision. They likely don't really believe in free will for other people, only for them. This is a dictator. Like, this person is, they slave owner mentality is weird. And you set yourself free. This war is against your freedom. This war is against your freedom. Whoever this person is, they likely, when I said they don't trust themselves around you, it's because they will push up against your boundaries. They will push up against your boundaries. Okay. They feel like they would not be able to contain themselves. They will push themselves up against your boundaries. Okay. They feel like whoever this person is, I feel as if they have already dismantled whatever version of them you thought, like whoever you thought you knew them to be, they've already shown you clearly who they really are, how they really feel. Okay. So yeah, trust what you see. Okay, trust what you see with this person. Trust what you know. You have to trust yourself. I feel like you are being directed around this individual and whatever this warfare is. You may be guided to like completely detach or to reject this person. Okay. They definitely want to hold on to you. This is someone that does not want to let you go. They don't want to let you go. What else? You just had a milkshake. You ate your candy bar? Snack time is over. Okay, I'm getting ready to get up out of here. That's all right. Good. Good, because we got to get it up out of her. We got to get it up out of here. Snack time is over. The moon again. Illusions, okay, intuition, fear, subconscious anxiety, delusions. This person wants you to fall into some kind of illusion. They want you to think that something is going wrong. They're trying to get you trapped in fear. I don't feel like there is anything to worry about here. I don't feel like there's anything to worry about. Like I said, what you need to see about this individual, you're going to see. They're going to show you. It's going to become transparent, even when they don't want it to. Okay? They can't hide. They can't. They can't, I don't trust myself with you. That song keeps coming out. This person cannot hide. This may be somebody. I feel like, okay, this may not be the same person. There's somebody that like hides from you because they know you're going to see their truth. They know you're going to see their truth. They cannot hide their truth from you. So you need to trust your own intuition. Trust your own third eye. For some of you, you are the eye in the sky. Like, you are in tune with your higher self. I feel like I'm talking to somebody that's extremely intuitive. Yeah, there is no conflict or battle here that you can't trust. That you got too much backup. You got your heavenly father. You got your spirit guides. You have yourself, your higher self. Some of you, like I said, you're in a connection with someone who is spiritual or intuitive, and this person is helping you to, like, you have nothing to worry about. You have nothing to worry about. And if you start to fall into some kind of place of fear, that just means you need to step back from whatever it was that you were focused on and, like, redirect your attention. Okay? Because there is someone trying to send chaos, someone trying to send conflict. That's that 5 of Wands. Yep. And here's the Knight of Wands. Okay. You know what? We had the Knight of Wands and we had the 9 of Wands. I have a lot of Gemini. I have a lot of Sagittarius. I have a lot of Cancer. And I have a lot of Pisces here. You have someone who definitely wants to take action towards you. It may not be the action that you're looking for, though. Yes, baby. You need me? Okay, I'll be there in a second. Okay. Yeah, you have energy. You have energy or a person coming towards you quickly. Let me just see what this energy is. Okay. You need to close your door. There's someone, you need to close your door. You may need to detach and step back, okay? Because there is somebody here that I'm telling you, like, I thought that this was going to be something different. Somebody is very intense on putting you into this victim mentality where you feel trapped, restricted, or helpless, where you feel powerless. Like I said, you're not powerless, but the strongest thing that you have in this situation is your mind. Okay, so control over your mind is control over your life. Whoever this person is, this is like somebody who just likes to get into your head. All right, so yeah, like I said, keep your boundaries. Okay, stay detached. This person is trying to get information from you, but they're not going to be able to get what it is that they're looking for, especially if you don't buy into the war that they're trying to pull you into. All right, that's what I got for you guys. I'm going to go ahead and close this Pandora's box reading because that's exactly what the fuck it is, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace. I'm in love with your souls.